So nowadays, whenever people hear words like Sigma, well, specifically people from like Gen Z or above, when they hear words like Sigma, Alpha, Skibbity, Toilet, 6'7", 6'9", and etc., etc., well, they do feel a certain cringe that comes along with these words. Now, not me though, because I'll actually tell you why you should probably try your best to not actually feel cringe for these words. Now, if you are from like Gen Z like me, so most people at my college, like whenever I go there, they actually do seem to like feel this sense of cringe whenever they actually hear these words. And well, some people like me may as well like try to like rage bait them. And rage bait being like another word that is kind of a new cringier Gen Alpha like Gen Z-ish word. Or well, a post 2020 kind of word. But anyways, my entire point is that a lot of people, when they hear these certain words, they do tend to like cringe a lot. But you need to realize that back in like 2016 or 2017, we actually had a meme called like the E meme. So like it was when people would like attach an image of like Lord Farquaad from like Shrek and with the caption of just the letter E itself. Now that letter E was actually abused the same way as the number 67 is abused nowadays. Or well, the same way the phrase skibbity toilet is abused nowadays. But you gotta remember, as time is gonna go by, Gen Alpha is gonna be like the new generation. Now, as I've grown older, I've basically seen that people from, let's just say, hanging around like communities like Discord and whatnot, and well, the online community in general, there just seem to be a certain group of people that seems to have like a lot of free time. And because these two people have a lot of free time, they are basically the main target audience for like a lot of these YouTubers, a lot of people producing new products because they end up being like the most populous generation and the generation that has the most free time. And these are actually the consumer generation. And you gotta realize if you want to advance in this world, you are actually gonna end up like catering to these people, even if you feel a certain cringe. So definitely make sure to make an effort to like step out of your comfort zone and just embrace the cringiness because well eventually you gotta realize even though Gen Z is the most populous generation right now, Gen Alpha is gonna outbreed all of us, and as time is gonna go on, they're actually gonna become the newer generation that's most populous. And after Gen Alpha, there's gonna be Gen Beta, and then after Gen Beta, there's gonna be another Gen. So yeah, you may as well just embrace the cringe now rather than regret it later on. So yeah, that'll be like that'll be it for like this video. So I am like kind of new to this, so apologies for the stuttering and the shyness, but I hope you'll stick around and see more of my internal monologues and stuff like that. See ya.